your eye bothering you?
Yeah, is it super inconvenient if I go?
Why don't you?
I think I need to rinse it out.
Check it?
Do you need Lumify?
I have it in my.
Stand by.
Was this always the plan?
Yes. What a rush.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, gifties. Welcome to the Christmas episode. Sarah couldn't make it today. We are instead joined by Mrs. Claus.
Hello,
if you aren't on video this week, you might want to pull it up. This is the podcast where we're trying to go from Grinchy to glorious.
Heck yeah.
I'm Jule.
And I'm Sarah. I mean, Mrs. Claus. Hello, gifties. Merry Christmas, everyone. Crazy.
It is crazy. And we are really getting into all things Christmas.
Yeah, my husband's
today.
working his rear end off up there. I tell you what. Can't wait for him to come home.
A war widow. He has really been doing it all. But today we're getting into Christmas music, Christmas movies, Christmas traditions and activities. It's going to be a good one. But first, every time I look at Sarah, I'm like, what is happening? But first, Sarah, how are you? What's new?
I'm doing well, Jule. Thanks so much for asking. You know what? I'm kind of overheating.
I need the gifties to know. We were like, we should, for the episode, we should wear like maybe like a cute sweater and like some Christmas earrings just so people see we're getting into the spirit. And so we wear those outfits, and then Sarah leaves the room and comes back dressed completely as Mrs. Claus. So we're still kind of processing her outfit.
I'm doing well.
But yeah,
overall.
that does look like a little toasty.
Yeah, thanks. I'll keep it short today so we can dive into the Christmas stuff. But I think overall I'm doing well. I've been itching to pull off this little surprise for you. So now that it's finally here, my coworkers in the hallway have been like, "When's the Christmas episode?" So I'm gonna have to do a runway walk down the hallway after this.
We're gonna have to film some TikToks with this getup.
How are you?
That's good. I'm doing well. So I've had a little scheme percolating, and I think this Christmas I'm gonna launch it, which is I created an Instagram account called Off Duty Santas.
Oh.
And I've been slowly capturing candid photos of men in the wild who look like Santa off duty. And I was thinking it could be a fun little account where it's you know what I mean? Like where you're in line at the grocery store and you see someone and you're like, Santa?
Yes.
But he's clearly not on the clock, but it looks like Santa.
Yeah.
So I've been, with Chris's help, building a small bank of photos of people who look like that while, protecting their identity.
Totally.
And then I was thinking it could be this fun Instagram account and people can submit their off-duty Santas. So yeah, I think I'm going to launch it pretty soon. So that's kind of been in the works.
That makes sense. A post-Christmas launch because he's off duty.
Right, exactly. It could be a year-round account right.
That makes sense. That's really fun. When this ensemble first came in the mail, I put it on for my roommates, and they were like, "Where can we take you? Let's just have you walk. You could honestly places.
Make money.
That's what they said. They were like,
posing with children.
Why do you look so nice? I'm like, oh, it's the naturally tomato red face that I have. And also my jolly disposition. But I also have no idea what Mrs. Claus says to people because I can't say ho ho ho. Right?
Maybe she says hello dearie. Something like that.
Children.
Yeah, but she is true. She doesn't really get the credit.
Yeah. So then we were like, well, do I just they drop me off and I Christmas Carol solo in people's homes and they record it? What do we do? So
yeah.
So who knows? Maybe someone will submit me to the
off-duty Santa.
Seeing me in the wild
that
just
could
like
work.
this. Yeah.
I love it. Well, I love Christmas. I'm actually so I'm worried we're not going to even be able to cover it all because Christmas is plentiful with things to talk about. The beauty of Christmas
is that it happens every year.
Right. So whatever we don't cover this year, we will cover next year. God willing.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think in the spirit of Christmas, it may be time to unwrap some presents.
Perfect. What do you want to unwrap first?
I can start.
Okay.
I am unwrapping Christmas like media. Okay, so specifically Christmas songs and Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Let's start with songs.
Okay.
Do you like Christmas music?
Yes.
About what time of year do you start listening to it?
Probably around Thanksgiving. Maybe
Yeah.
shortly after.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm like a day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I believe in letting November and Thanksgiving have its time. I
For
love
sure. Especially because
autumn.
Halloween now takes like 2 months.
I know. It's
annoying.
like the spooky season.
Yeah.
People are finally shutting up and we can just enjoy the fall.
Exactly, yeah.
So I do believe in that. Yeah, that nice November time of like getting ready for Thanksgiving, enjoying football season and the leaves and pumpkins and so I really let that have its time. And then right around the day after Thanksgiving, I pop on the Christmas music. Okay.
Perfect.
So in my mind, there are, I would say, 3 genres of Christmas music.
Okay.
There's many, but in my mind, it's like the oldies, kind of like the classic, like really homey, nostalgic, secular Christmas music. There's like religious Christmas music, and then I would say there's contemporary Christmas music.
Okay.
Of those 3, like, can you think of a top track out of each of those 3?
Yeah, I think the first one I would go with Chestnuts.
Okay, for the
Nat King Cole.
oldie, nostalgic, Nat King Cole,
Chestnuts
the Christmas
roasting,
song, Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Yep.
Amazing choice. Okay.
You want me to go all 3 or you want to go by category?
I'm like, I asked you the question. I'm like, I have no idea
Okay,
what mine
okay,
are. So keep going.
What was the middle one? Oh, religious. Probably Oh Holy Night. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Fall on your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dang,
a
intense.
really good one.
And then contemporary, probably. That's a hard one. I feel like. I like the old ones the best. Like those are always my top. But but I feel like I have a lot of my top. Like in that category, there's a lot that are equal for me.
For sure.
So like Kelly Clarkson, Justin Bieber, iconic Mariah Carey. So in this moment right now, I'd probably say Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
Okay. Those
or
are
Santa Claus is coming to town.
3 really solid choices. I'm like, are mine literally the same? I think Oh Holy Night, if we're religious, is
top tier.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like full body chills. You're like, oh yeah, God became man. No big deal. Oh yeah, let's fall on our knees. Like it is actually the most. And what's amazing is it transcends religion. Like I know plenty of people who are not keep Christ in Christmas people who love like it just is so beautiful. So I love that one. Okay, this is, I guess this is kind of a cross between nostalgic and religious. Okay. Do you know the song "I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day"?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That song reminds me of my dad.
Me too. Yeah. And it's so beautiful. Yeah. I think like the Frank Sinatra version is really good, and it's like I heard the bells on Christmas Day. I think Nat King Cole has one too, and it's. It starts out, you're like, oh, this guy's listening to bells on Christmas. That's awesome. Like, and the last verse, he's like, then pealed the bells more loud and deep. Whoa. God is not dead, nor does he sleep. And you're like, the shutters of your house are shaking. You're like, what? This song goes crazy. Talk about full body chills. So sorry for singing, and now you guys all know about my deep register, but that is such a good one. And then honorable mention, I also feel like God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Yep. What Child Is This? Yeah. Like I kind of like.
Gosh, I should have prepared better for this.
For religious ones, I kind of like the ones that have a hushed, almost like spooky, like sense of awe to them. Yeah. You know, like the ones that really, like suddenly you're gazing out the window at the snow, like. What is eternity? Like that's what I need from a religious Christmas song. And then nostalgic. I love Stevie Wonder, his whole Christmas album,
Okay.
amazing. But he sings like Silver Bells.
Oh, yeah.
So I live in Philly, and like they have a little Christmas village downtown, and like Philly's a great Christmas city. And if you listen to Stevie Wonder, Silver Bells on your headphones as you walk through Philadelphia at Christmas time, it taps into something really special. So that's for nostalgic. And then contemporary, okay. I need Mariah to kick off the season for me, obviously.
Of course.
Because I'm human.
She's defrosting.
Oh
Those
my
memes
God.
always get me.
Yeah.
It's like, she's coming.
It's time. Yeah. I'm so sorry for the sound that just came out of me. Actually, at my wedding, so I was famously married on December 21st. It's not too late to send some belated anniversary greetings to me and Chris. But at our wedding, it was so fun making the dance floor playlist because like we could throw in some Christmas ones, and the first song we kicked the dance floor off with was "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and it's obviously not like dancey, but like it was so much fun. Like all of our friends screaming "All I Want for Christmas Is You" and jumping around. It was like actually such a fun beginning to the dance floor. So I love that. And then, okay. Have you ever listened to Sufjan Stevens' Christmas album?
I don't even know what words you just said.
Well, he's famous. Some people might say Sufjan Stevens, but it's Sufjan Stevens. He sings like "Road to Chicago, all things go."
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's who that is. And he's a kind of a soft-spoken indie singer. Okay. But his little Christmas album is actually so sweet and good. Like it has a lot of like, I don't know, it just sounds very like homey, and like there's little jingle bells, and it's a lot of songs you don't often hear,
like
and
dinner
it's sort of
party
folksy.
kind of.
Yeah, I would describe it as like folksy indie Christmas. And then Christmas guilty pleasure, I would say, would be Sia's Christmas album. If you have,
I've maybe heard whatever songs play when I'm like shopping.
Yeah,
during the Christmas
Snowman.
Season. I don't think I've ever like turned it on and been like, let me listen to this.
There's one that's like Candy Cane Lane. That's a classic. You're like buying wrapping paper last minute, and it's like Candy Cane Lane, and you're just like in line, like please get me out of here. But yeah, it can be a fun one. It has a time and place, but I think sometimes you have to sprinkle in some lesser known like contemporary ones, or ones that like fly under the radar, because if you only listen to like all killer no filler hits, they lose some of that like excitement and novelty. So I think if you're gonna listen to Christmas music responsibly, it's good to shuffle in some more chill tracks to keep the spark alive longer. Yeah,
I agree. I also feel like as of late, like the Sia Christmas album, for instance, as I just admitted, I have not listened to it all the way through, but I do feel like there's some good like new Christmas music coming out the last few years.
For sure.
So, got to rotate it in, and then you can't leave out the classics.
Yeah,
it's like that song that you sang for us about the Shutters.
I'm so sorry. More singing will probably happen.
No, when I hear songs like that, it like I'm like brought back to Christmas Day, post presents, post watching parade or football or whatever, and like my dad's like just singing along to whatever of these songs he's put on in the kitchen, like while he's baking pies and like making Christmas dinner and stuff. And it's like,
I know. Oh my gosh, doing dishes on Christmas is such. I mean, in general I love like when all my siblings are home and and we're cleaning up the kitchen, because we always put music on and it's a lot of fun. But like throwing on maybe a Charlie Brown Christmas album. I love Charlie Brown Christmas. Or just the feeling of everybody like singing and cleaning is so much fun.
Like some people are napping on the couch. People are like out using their presents or whatever.
Yeah, it's I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Okay. Sorry, I thought of another contemporary Christmas music I like. Okay. Do you like the band The Killers?
Yeah.
So they, not every single year, but they usually release like a Christmas track, and it's original to them. Like, so they're not like covering a classic. And some of the Killers' Christmas songs are so good. So, Don't Shoot Me Santa, iconic. There's one called Jule the Lump of Coal.
Oh, okay.
which you should watch the video for. It has a really sweet moral at the end of it. The Cowboys Christmas Ball. There's one called Boots. Anyway,
I don't think I've heard any of these.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Okay.
really, really good. So, man, yeah, I love Christmas music.
Yeah,
I
wow.
feel like we didn't even scratch the surface of all the like good nostalgic classic oldie
I know.
ones.
I like wish I had a playlist list in front of me.
know.
I could go through.
I'm trying to think if there's any we like need to mention. Oh, well, there's also, I think it might be time to mention, there are also bad Christmas songs that should be stricken from the public ear. And one of those is the song Christmas Shoes.
What do
Whoever
you mean?
wrote that song should be
Well, they wrote
life in prison,
Did they write it for the movie?
maximum security.
Did they write it for the movie? Or did
I
the movie
no, I think the movie came from the
first?
song.
Okay.
I think it was some sick freak who's like, "Oh, people are wanting to listen to Christmas music. What if they think about someone's mom dying?" I
My
hate
mom,
that song.
please.
And I'm sorry if your mom is dying. Guess what? She probably doesn't want shoes. Get her something else. That song fills me with such a Scrooge-like hatred of. I hate that song. But then there's some that are annoying, but that still have a fun place. Like I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Grandma.
Dominic the Italian Donkey.
Grandma got ran over by a
Grandma got-
reindeer.
yeah, some of those you're like, this is allowed to come on once.
I'll listen to it for 30 seconds
Yeah.
and then never again.
The one rickety tig, hee haw, hee haw. The donkey one is crazy. And then wait. Oh, and then I forgot to mention.
I feel that way about Little Drummer Boy.
I agree completely. Yeah, Little Drummer Boy's crazy. It makes me think of Angela from The Office doing karaoke. And then also another one that I think transcends religion, nostalgia, all of it is Hark how the bells
Yes,
sing
yes.
about how-" When I hear that, I'm preparing my house to be robbed
Ding,
with Macaulay Culkin.
dong,
Oh, sorry.
ding, dong.
Like
Ding.
color I'm sorry.
So me and
We
my
literally have to put like a warning on this episode. Like there is unfortunately singing in a way that is not pleasing to
me and my
hear.
sister, one time she came to visit me for Thanksgiving, and she stayed with me for like a month. I think she was a senior in college, so it was COVID, and so once they got out for Thanksgiving, they just like didn't go back. So she was living with me. We went downtown Chicago. I think we saw a show or something. We're driving around. And we start playing Christmas music, and my sister has an amazing voice, much like yourself, and so she always takes the lead and I have to do the backup parts. So the ding dong part is my part in that
Hey,
song, and
it's
then
important.
the like Christmas that's
Oh, the snow's coming down.
and the altos, like all they get to do is like Christmas the whole time, and it's so funny, and we do the whole song. So anyways, that's our tradition.
Okay, another one, thinking about ones that have like more of a chorus in them. The So This Is Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like that song's kind of like dumb if you listen to the words, but
Most are.
but it does, that gives me a nostalgic feeling for sure. And then okay, sorry, we can move on. It's like we've been talking for like 6 hours. But last thing, one song that baffles me, which I can't believe in our current politically correct climate is allowed to play, is that weird one that's like, and there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas. Do you know the song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Every time that comes on, I'm like, what is happening? I don't even understand the message of that song. So
It's like those Disney Channel songs that like all of a sudden all the characters like from all the different shows are like singing. Like,
yeah.
to try and unify the world.
Yeah. But I mean, it would be so great to write a Christmas hit. Like you're set for life if you
that's
can
true.
get a hit out there. And there are some serious hits.
There are, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure we didn't even cover it all, but
Gifties.
it's a good taste of
What are your faves?
Christmas
Let
songs.
us know.
Yes, please let us know. We should make a definitive ranking.
And tell us we're good singers.
Please don't stop listening because of the singing. Okay, so moving on from Christmas music to Christmas movies.
Yeah. Here we go.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? What does your family watch? What do you hate? What do you love? Give it to me.
Okay. My parents love Christmas movies. Like, they probably started beginning of November, mainly because their collection is now so big of movies that they like know that they need to watch every year. And it's things from like Bells of St. Mary's and oh my gosh,
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. But what's the Bells of St. Mary's is like there's two of them. I forget the other one. Anyways,
I know what you're talking about. Going My Way.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, my dad will be
Bing
so
Crosby.
proud of you. He's disappointed in me now. But those movies to like Claymation Christmas and Charlie Brown, and then the newer ones like my dad loves Elf. He loves The Holiday.
Whoa.
Yeah. We watch Die Hard on Christmas.
I've never seen Die Hard.
Whoa. In our family, it is a Christmas movie because
I
it's
love
set in
that.
Christmas. So what else do you need to qualify as a Christmas movie? Exactly.
That honestly is a good question for discussion. Like, there's a lot of movies with Christmas in them that are not Christmas movies. In some ways, I think the movie has to begin at Christmas time for it to be a Christmas movie. Because, like, you know what I mean? In some movies, Christmas comes, like, in the third act. And you're like, okay, well, we've already done so much. Like, I think movies that open on Christmas are nice. But there's a lot of theories for what qualifies as a Christmas movie.
That's a good point. So yours would be beginning of it. It starts in Christmas. I think just if Christmas.
I think
like Die Hard is the whole movie is Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so that totally is a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Anyways, it's fine. People can have their own opinion. Okay, but for years and years, a tradition in my family was on Christmas Eve we would watch Scrooge the musical from like the 70s.
Whoa, I've never seen it.
It is crazy. It's actually pretty good, except for when he goes to the Ghost of Christmas Future. Or Christmas is yet to come or whatever.
Okay.
It's terrifying.
Really?
Yikes. But anyways, that was our tradition for a long time. And then one year, all of us kids had like an uprising. We were like mid-20s and we were like, we hate this movie. We don't want to watch it. And then I think we broke my parents' heart and we stopped watching it. But to be honest, don't tell them I said this, even though my mom does listen. I miss it.
Well, because if you watch something for that long, it's like so nostalgic.
I think I need to tell them that we should give it a go again. But anyways, so they watch like at least one Christmas movie every day for like almost 2 months. I feel like they watch them all. And for me, there's probably like a few that I feel like I need to watch every year.
Right.
But
yeah, I feel like I actually think my favorite movie of all time is, even though Gifties may be screaming that it's You've Got Mail because I talk about it every episode, is It's a Wonderful Life. Like,
you can't beat it.
It makes me cry. Like, I freaking love Jimmy Stewart as George Bailey. Him like crying on the bridge, like, I want to live again. Like, all just Merry Christmas, you old building and loan. Like, I'm bawling. I seriously it and it's kind of the thesis of that movie is what we're trying to like
totally
grasp onto here, of just like, life is so precious. You matter. Like, there's even when you're broke and the rich tyrants in society are keeping you down, like, there's so much to live for and so much good and generosity in the world. Anyway,
and you impact so many people's lives by just giving of yourself. I know
that movie. I'm like gonna cry thinking about it. It is such a good movie. So beautiful. And Frank Capra, like the director, all his movies are so funny and full of, like, even the side characters you just come to love, and the dialogue's so good.
Except that poor man that loses his money at the bank. Like, oh my gosh.
When the uncle misplaces the money and Mr. Potter takes it, that is one of the, where you're like, no. It's one of those movies where when that, like, no matter how many times I see it, I'm like, maybe this time he won't.
I know. That's me with the Titanic. I'm like,
maybe
it won't sink.
I actually feel that way with Charlie Brown's Christmas, where I'm like, just buy a big plastic tree, buy the pink one, like, just please, poor Charlie Brown. But so I would say It's a Wonderful Life, even outside of Christmas, top movie of all time. Okay. I love the story of A Christmas Carol. I famously played Mrs. Fezziwig my freshman year of high school in our school's production of it. But the best version, in my opinion, of A Christmas Carol is the Muppet Christmas Carol, starring Michael Caine as Scrooge, doing an Oscar-winning performance alongside of puppets. He's literally crying about his like past life with like Fozzie Bear like in Kermit nearby. Like he delivers such an amazing performance. The songs in that are so good when they're like it's in the anyway, the opening number of that movie is so good. Muppet Christmas Carol is peak. Okay, I thought I liked White Christmas. Yeah. That like sisters. Like and so I like, because I like old movies. And I was like, let's pop this on. There's like a couple good songs and a couple good moments in White Christmas. There's also like 600 musical numbers. It's so long. I was like, okay, I think I actually like 2 songs from this, and they're cute like red capes, and that's about it. So that one was like your wedding cape, one this of them past year. Yeah.
We're a White Christmas family for sure, but we're also a Holiday Inn family. You seen Holiday Inn?
Maybe back in the day.
So White Christmas was originally written for Holiday Inn, and Holiday Inn is basically this guy buys an inn in Vermont or Connecticut or something. Connecticut, I think. And anyways, he's only open on holidays, so there's songs for like every holiday. And it goes through the whole year, but it starts and ends on the Christmas.
No way.
One. And it's really good. But White Christmas was written for that, and then it was so popular they made a whole movie about it.
What the song White Christmas is like the most sold Christmas record of all time or something. Like it still holds like the Guinness record for and it's, should we sing a couple bars? I'm just kidding.
Well, you should watch Holiday Inn. I think you'd really like it. It's Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire. And
is Fred Astaire in White Christmas, or is that someone else?
That's someone else. I think they tried to get him, but he didn't do it. Why
do
I know all these things? Because you know what, my dad makes me watch a documentary. I know.
Oh my gosh, speaking of Blue Eyes, I have to say caveat with It's a Wonderful Life. Just watch it in black and white. They released a version where they like
colorized
it, and it's eerie. Like it's just strange. I don't like it. I think black and white is the way to go with that. Home Alone.
Okay. Classic. So Home Alone was kind of ruined for me on a plane once, because the person next to me was watching Home Alone at full blast on their headphones, and all I could hear was like they scream so much, like they yell so much in that movie, and when you're not watching it, all you hear is the screams. And now like when I watch it with all the other audio, all I hear is it is so much yelling. That's crazy, off-putting, and it's kind of sad that
What's crazy about Home Alone is it's a fine movie. Macaulay Culkin's so adorable. The story's fun. The composer John Williams went to freaking town for Home Alone. Like, if you take the score out of Home Alone, you're like, no, it's fine. Like,
all you hear is yelling.
And then suddenly there's the like, like the little chimey music and the da 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 da, and suddenly you're like, wait, why am I crying? Like,
I know.
He went so hard with that score. I'm praying that he's the composer. I look stupid, but I'm pretty sure. It's like directed by Chris Columbus, composed by John Williams.
I trust you.
But I still love Home Alone. Joe Pesci's so funny in that.
I love the Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus. Yes, Allen. The original.
Yeah,
so good.
It's so funny.
It's so I don't know, when they go to the North Pole and drink the hot chocolate and meet the elves, like that was branded into my mind as a child.
The rom-commy ones.
Okay, I don't like The Holiday.
Oh wow.
I think Cameron Diaz is annoying. I think Mr. Napkin Man is scarring. And
Mr. Napkin Head?
I don't know. I just don't care for that.
Okay, disagree, but that's great.
Love Actually is another one that doesn't hold up at all if you think about it for even more than 1 second. And where everyone in it is like a bad person. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was one more I wanted to bring up. But it's fun that there are so many that like
Grinch. What's your favorite Grinch adaptation?
I like the original animated Dr. Seuss short one. Like I mean the Jim Carrey one's fun. Yeah. But I mean, the animated one just makes me think of childhood so much when they're like, Taudores.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm singing this.
The animation of like his
episode.
heart growing and breaking the frame, and then
Okay, yeah, it's so good. Yeah, Grinch is good. Anyway, we can.
those little animated ones are all really good. I feel like we watched them all.
Rudolph.
Yeah, Frosty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all. It's just fun, and it's fun because every year you can pick and choose the one you watch. Maybe it's been a few years since you've seen one, you can pop it on.
Yeah.
But they're the best.
When do you typically watch them? Like just leading up, or does you or your family have tradition?
I
Like
feel
Christmas
like-
Eve, Christmas Day?
No, we don't. Not really.
After Christmas.
I feel like kind of just the like week or two leading up to Christmas, and I don't watch that many. Like I feel like I can only handle so much like Christmas bombardment, but I feel like I'll watch like 3 or 4 like leading up to Christmas.
Christmas bombardment.
But what you're doing is amazing.
There's been a
Anyway.
few times where I like watch. I'm looking at you, looking at me, and I'm like,
What is she seeing right now? But yeah, so that's, I mean, lots more to talk about with Christmas media, but it's time to unwrap your gift. Sarah,
Okay.
what is your gift this week?
My gift is Christmas activities, traditions, festivities.
I like how we basically didn't choose gifts this week. We're like, we're going to just talk about whatever we want for Christmas.
Christmas in general. Okay, so jumping in, our first one that I want to talk about is well, I've already shared the Christmas Eve thing, but and I've shared in the escape rooms episode that me and my family do an escape room now every year, which is so fun. I would highly recommend, if you're like all adults, get out there, bring your parents out on the town, do something, whether it's a meal or drinks at like a pop-up Christmas bar or something. Like, get them out of the house,
Love a
get them
Christmas
into
bar.
your life, and like go take them out. It's actually so fun. But then okay, so when I was in college, I lived like 2.5 hours from my parents, and so when we would come home, sometimes I would bring people home with me from college, and we would, I don't know why I told you I lived 2.5 hours. It has nothing to do with the story.
Don't worry, I didn't even
Classic
absorb it.
girl telling details that don't matter. So, okay. Anyways, we would throw a Christmas party, and it would be an ugly sweater Christmas party. And people would come out of the woodworks for this party. Anyone that was home for Christmas. This was like, you know, when it kind of went viral on social media that like the Thursday or like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is like everyone's
going out night of
yeah,
the
it's like
year.
everyone's at their hometown bars or whatever. Well, my Christmas party was like that for my town. Like all these like people home from college would come to this. They'd bring friends, whatever. So, and it became like this because my parents and my sister, who was little, would come downstairs at some point, and my mom would have made sashes for different categories. So it would have been like ugliest, funniest, cheeriest, like all these different
That's
categories.
so fun.
And the three of them would like, we'd all stand around the perimeter of the room and they would walk around, and they would then like leave the room, discuss, and they would come back and award people from all these different categories that they had made up
for their sweaters.
for their sweaters. Yeah. Or like whatever they chose to wear. And then after that, we would all leave and we would pile into cars and we would drive around my neighborhood. And we would stop at houses that we liked their decorations. And we would get out and Christmas Carol at like random people's houses. And it was like literally like 4 carloads, 5
That's
carloads
so fun.
of like young adults. And we'd all like pile out of the car, ring the doorbell, like just sing whatever song. We sounded horrible. Some people would answer and love it. Some people would answer and be like, thanks. Like,
Yeah.
go away. Then we pile back in the car, drive around again. And we would always Christmas Carol at my parents' house last. And by the time we had gotten back, we'd ring the doorbell and we would sing. And then my dad would have made like a huge vat of like hot chocolate, and like we'd all drink that.
That's
And
so
then
much fun.
and then we'd have a rager in the basement. But it was
love
like
that.
just so fun, and people loved it. For a while we had a tradition of like making some music videos of like the last men standing at the party, like the last ones there. We would cover a song or something. And anyways, it was just fun. Like it was like
Yeah.
the traditions, I think, bring that out in people, you know, where it's like it could be the stupidest thing, but it's like, well, when we're at this event or when we on this day or at this thing, we always do this, you know.
Yeah,
and it is like
totally.
so fun to bring people together like that. So I feel like I need to bring that tradition back.
I love ugly sweater party. Like I love seeing other people's ugly sweaters, but then when I get invited to one, I'm like, but I want to look cute though. I don't want to wear this. I famously like several when I before I met Chris several years ago, had this Forever 21 ugly sweater that said "single and ready to jingle," and it had like bells on it. And I had like, and that was a classic. But yeah, ugly sweater parties are so fun. Yeah, my friend group, well, TJ and I specifically in Philly, we would have like an annual Christmas bash, and where we would put the thermometer on the fridge and fill in if it was a rager or a bash or whatever. And I'm sorry, every time I move, there's like a gentle jingling from my necklace. Sorry for those who aren't watching. It's just, yeah, like making hot apple cider and hot chocolate. And I don't know, something about a Christmas party specifically is just joyous and so much fun. And I feel like Christmas parties are helped when Christmas falls in the middle of the week. It's actually really important that Christmas falls on like a random Wednesday or whatever, because then you have both weekends surrounding Christmas to have parties. And when Christmas is on a weekend, it's like, no, we already would have had this day off anyway. You know, like I like when it's on a random weekday.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, love a Christmas party.
Yep.
When do you like decorate for Christmas typically?
We're so me and my roommates are decorating, or this last year I think we decorated like the first weekend of November or something. And I would typically wait till after Thanksgiving for sure. But I think that we're like just missing each other. So like I think between all three of us, like we're only going to be in the house on the same days. Like
and you like are going to make like an event out of it.
Yeah, I think we're only going to be there like 5 or 6 days until like after January starts. So yeah, anyways, we've just been missing each other a lot. So, and we knew that, so we decorated early so that we can all enjoy it for a while.
That's fun. And honestly, in this day and age, like, what's a couple extra weeks with your Christmas tree? Like, it's just fun to have it.
Yeah.
But if it brightens your life, why not?
Yeah. So yeah, typically not that early, but this year it was nice. And it's still Christmas, so staying up.
Yeah, growing up, so my dad would go on a men's retreat like the second or first weekend of December every single year.
Okay.
And it was like so special because Dad would go on a retreat and we would decorate for Christmas while he was gone with my mom. And it was just like kind of festive, like, because he wouldn't go away that much, like, and so we would like get takeout and decorate for Christmas, and like, you know, like it just felt like such a festive, fun weekend of like just us and mom. So we would always decorate like a week or two into December, a week into December, I would say. But yeah, now I feel like day after Thanksgiving, I'm ready to roll.
Yeah. Well, I think it's also when like you don't spend Christmas in your house, it's like it's kind of sad to wait too long, because then it's like you're gone for like a week.
Right.
So
exactly. Yeah. Even if you
it.
just go to Christmas Day
at
your parents or whatever, you want to soak it in before that.
Yeah. But, we would, though, I feel like Christmas lights on the outside of the house were a different story, because in Colorado it was like if you had a 60, 70 degree day, like early November or something, it's like my dad would be like, get on the roof. Like, let's put these Christmas lights on.
What kind of lights
He's like,
would you guys
we're not
use?
going to turn them on until after Thanksgiving, but we got to put them up.
Before it's frigid.
Before it's like super windy and cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a classic, like white icicle lights.
Nice.
Like, and then like white light garland around whatever pillars and the door and stuff. Like, it's like very classic.
I love that. I feel like when we were kids, icicle lights like swept the nation in a crazy way. Like they hadn't been around before that. My family still, I don't know how my dad has kept these and still has enough of these, but it's the big colored, like old fashioned lights. And our house is very like shaped like a house you would draw if you were drawing a generic house, you know, like it has like a peaked roof and a chimney and a porch, like, and my dad is very particular, so like it's like every outline of everything, it, you know, has these big old-fashioned colored lights.
That's nice.
And I love like driving home, it's like on our dark street and then seeing our house like rise in the distance. I'm like, yay.
Yeah.
Those big colored lights. As a kid, I thought like white lights were so glamorous and pretty, and I like wished we had them. And now I'm like, oh, like when I see the big colored ones, they make me so happy.
No, I agree actually. And I came from a white light family, and I like now I'm like, yeah, where are those like incandescent, like warm colored
please,
lights?
God, bring back incandescent lights. Like, I could cry about LED lights. They're horrific.
I know.
The colored LED Christmas lights that are just like blue, even though they're supposedly multicolored. You're like, no, they're all blue. Like somehow it's just this glaring blue light.
Yeah.
It's so sad when you think of like warm colored lights next to those. It is actually such a tragedy. Thomas Edison is rolling in his grave.
Yeah.
But okay, like if you had to describe your Christmas aesthetic, like, okay, so picturing there's like some people are like kind of a blue and silver, like icicle Christmas. There's like classic green and red. There, you know, like, or I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe these, but like if you had to describe your Christmas aesthetic, what would it be?
Mine is like you're walking into like a pub in Scotland and there's like plaids everywhere. It's like low lights. There's a fire. It's like that rich Christmas music is playing.
The Yule log YouTube
yes.
screen.
Yeah. You're dressed like this. Just kidding. Dressed like Mrs. Claus, fur trim and all.
I love that.
Yeah, no, mine is like cozy, warm, old school,
fireside
traditional Christmas.
Like literally the Nat King Cole Christmas song embodied.
Yes.
Yeah. I love that. I feel like mine is like, I would describe it as like whimsical DIY Christmas a little bit. Like I would say colorful Christmas. Like not just colorful lights, but like I like when like some pink gets thrown in and there's like different multicolored velvet bows and like I don't know, just I would say a rich color palette that goes beyond like red, green, and gold kind of. And one of my top talents in the like of all my talents and gifties, no, there's more than one.
We've heard the singing today.
Other than singing Christmas carols, I can cut out snowflakes.
Whoa,
really well.
I thought you were gonna say wrapping gifts, but
that is also one of my other talents. And I put a lot of care into like choosing the paper, but I love cutting out snowflakes. Is kind of hard by the time I do a lot. I have like calluses because they're very intricate. But then like so cut out snowflakes on the windows, like colored lights. I love those like paper like pointed stars that have like a light in them. Oh yeah, like I don't know. So I feel like kind of a homemade, colorful Christmas I would describe as my Christmas aesthetic.
Nice.
But yeah, we do the 7 Fishes Christmas Eve. Do you ever do like Christmas crackers?
Yep, we do that Christmas. We have Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. And we do that.
And you get like a nail file, and it still is somehow the most exciting gift of the day.
Okay, so this year I am headed to Washington, D.C. for Christmas with my sister and her husband, Ben. And it's like an expensive journey this year. And I think both were like, can we make this happen? I don't know. And finally we got a text and Emma was like, me and Ben booked our flights. Like, we're just going to do it. We're not going to be there that long, unfortunately, but we're going. And so I talked to her on the phone, and she like, after she booked her flight, and she's like, well, yeah, she's like, I saw a video on my phone of like a couple of Christmases ago. It was like right before the Christmas before I got married. And she's like, and in our crackers, we got like kazoos that were different notes, and there was like songs on like that were folded up in there. And we like after dinner, we spent like an hour, me, her, my mom, and my dad, like time like like I think it was like Jingle Bells or something, and like we all had like different notes, and it was like so fun. She's like, I saw that video and I was like, we have to go, Ben. She's like, we got online and booked our flights. Aww. And so wait, so what's in DC? Fun. My parents live there. Sorry. Whoa, I did not know that. Oh yeah. We are getting to know each other more and more every week. I thought they were still in Colorado. No, they moved.
Whoa. Okay, well, it's only a couple hour jaunt from DC, Philadelphia.
Okay, I've never been to Philadelphia.
Swing by. Philadelphia is such a cute Christmas village.
That's what you said.
It's really beautiful.
So, and yeah, we did that Christmas Day, and then Christmas Eve we go to like midnight mass, but we go to the one that's like at 8.
Nice. But like a vigil,
vigil mass, and then we come home and we open one gift on Christmas, and my mom is always like, this one. And it's always the pajamas. So we get new pajamas on Christmas.
So fun.
So we all go change.
Yeah,
and come
we
back
never
down.
did the Christmas pajamas.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's an expensive
And we're kind of like,
thing.
we're not like I think I've talked about this when we weren't allowed to have bare feet in our house.
Oh,
That
yeah.
kind of gives you an idea of like, if you wear pajamas downstairs, my dad's like, put your clothes on, please. It's like we're sort of a formal household, but a midnight mass. So I had never been to midnight mass before I met Chris. And so Chris, the one red flag about him is he grew up as a Latin mass goer. We don't have to get into, but let's just say it gave me pause when we first met. But I was like, is it okay with you that I have a job? I'm kidding. I'm joking. All love to our Latin mass gifties. I've come to love it. But so
Jule.
the first one I ever went to was a midnight mass on Christmas Eve, that I went to with him. And all love to my parish, but like the Christmas Eve mass I would go to with my family, it's someone singing like "Mary, did you know?" into like a crackling microphone. Like it was not the most beautiful Christmas mass. And so when we went to this midnight mass in Latin, the choir singing, my gosh. Yeah. And it was like ice cold outside. And I had just started dating Chris. He's wearing his cute sweater and he has his little like missal for church, and he like, I don't know, like there was just something so sweet and special about going to that midnight mass and seeing like how good and sweet he was, and hearing the choir, and it felt like I'm walking out after the mass and the world is so quiet and cold and you're like, it's Christmas. Like that was a like peak Christmas mass experience. And now I've gone to midnight mass a couple times and I've come to like love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that sticks out for sure. Wow. Man, I love Christmas.
Yeah.
So much.
I know.
And my wedding was right before Christmas and we got engaged December 23rd. So like now it has all these like additional fun little memories and anniversaries, which is cool.
That's great.
Well, we covered it all.
We did.
A jumbo ep for our gifties. But we're not done because we have a closing segment.
Which one do you want to do?
Sarah, I think as we've been basking in nostalgia, it's only appropriate that we do the gift of perspective for our closing segment. Okay. Would you like to start or shall I?
No, I can start. Mine has
wow, Sarah has been having such good artifacts.
I have nothing to do with Christmas. Well, we could maybe get it there. But this is a book. When I was in British school, I was in year 4. This is my best book. So I think what happened is that this is 3rd grade, I think, yeah. Year 4, 3rd grade for Americans. But I think it's just like at the end of the year, I had to put all my best.
Oh, it's like the highlights of your
of all my best schoolwork in it. Oh, it's called The Magic Key. Okay. Once upon a time, there was once a little girl who was homeless. One day, she was walking through the alley and looking for food when all of a sudden she saw something shining. She thought she was going to be rich. She'd never been so amazed in her whole life. She ran right up to it. She uncovered it and said, oh, it's a key. And thought, I wonder what it leads to. She took it and ran off with it. She looked at the key and it said, go to the jewelry box. The end.
Oh my gosh.
But jewelry is spelled goolery.
That's a cliffhanger. Wow, I just got in such a cozy feeling having Mrs. Claus reading a story to me on the Christmas episode. That's for 3rd grade. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow, but I want to know what was in the box, but we never will.
We literally never will, because then it seems our curriculum went to ancient Greece.
For those who aren't watching, Sarah's holding up a Grecian urn she drew in 3rd grade. Okay, well, surprise, surprise, I found a journal entry. This is from my 2004 journal. Holding it up to the camera. It's sort of one of those ink blotted composition books. And this was an episode right leading up to Christmas.
An episode?
I mean, a entry. Okay, so it's in December of 2004. Blah. I'm really bored. Bored, blah. So, this weekend in brief. Friday, watched movies. Saturday, cleaned, put up decorations, unloaded groceries, got my hair cut, went to confession, ate hot dogs, hung around, watched Harry Potter. Sunday, breakfast and mass. If there's anyone with a more boring life than me, I seriously pity them with all my heart. And then it's
so judgmental and dramatic.
And then it says, I'll close with a poem. I'll close with a poem. Trapped inside the hourglass. Trapped behind this broken smile.
You're so dramatic.
Waiting for your hand in mine. Waiting to be worth your while.
Whoa.
I sit here with this daisy, petals wilted, almost dead. I know now that he loves me not, and my heart is filled with dread.
Sad.
So,
who was that about?
Probably every boy I've ever liked. But I thought that was an important entry because gifties, if you're maybe not feeling in the spirit, if you just found out your crush doesn't like you, or if you feel like you have the most boring life in the world, it's okay. It's okay however you're feeling. Pop on some Christmas music.
Yeah.
Make some hot cocoa. 2004 Juliana is with you. Maybe write a poem.
Write a poem. Write a short story.
Yeah.
With no conclusion.
Get some creativity going. But this has been such a fun Christmas episode. Gifties, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, rate, review, subscribe. If you want to give us a little Christmas gift, submit a glowing review.
Please.
Share the pod with your friends. You can find us on Instagram. I'm at Copacabana. The O is a 0.
I'm at Sarra.
And we love ya. We'll see you for New Year's, I guess. Don't forget, life is a gift, so receive it.